My name is John Chappel. I'm the athletic director here at Guthrie Public Schools. I've been with Guthrie Public Schools for, I believe, 34 years. Back in the early 90s, we actually used Owen Field. At one time, we actually used it for our high school softball facility until we moved up on the hill out behind Guess Elementary.
Owen Field, for one, there's a lot of nostalgia there. A lot of us grew up watching men's league softball, church league softball, things like that out there for years and years and years. Right now, we have a few singular locations where children are able to practice baseball or play baseball games, but it's the only thing we have that resembles a complex of fields like most communities our size and even much smaller have. I think it does make sense to expand that facility. One, we already own it. Right, there's no startup costs, there's no land acquisition costs or anything like that. It's got good bones. There is enough space out there to expand, and being located right off of Highway 33, you have decently easy access from the west sides and the northwest sides of the metro area, Kingfisher, Crescent, etc.
We are going to add some new fields to the facility, as well as improve the 3 or 4 existing fields that we have out there, as well as possibly do some bathroom situations with the building that's there. Also give some places for umpires, but as well as some storage facilities for that type of equipment. And definitely doing the upgrades in the water is vital.
You don't want to build, a $500,000 home and then do a gravel driveway, so to speak. So one of the main things that we want to accomplish here is to do the underlying infrastructure projects that will allow for immediate improvement, but also allow for future growth. There's no reason to build ball fields if there's nowhere to park. There's no reason to build ball fields if there's nowhere to use the restroom. There's no reason to build ball fields if there's nowhere to get a hot dog or a hamburger or the things that will drive revenue to the community and to the organizations that use it. Even if you're not going to use the facility, if you own property here, if you live here, if you work here, if you own a business here, having these quality of life features in a community will only enhance the value of wherever you're invested in this community, regardless if you're ever going to set foot out there.
Long term, being someone that's been here long term, I became the baseball coach here, I believe, when I was 27 years old. And we still haven't gotten it done, and I'm 60. So what is long term? Definitely be an asset for our kids. I'm a kid guy, and I don't think that we can do anything more for our kids than that. With a facility, they go and enjoy themselves, and it's family oriented, and we bring people in from our community and see what we got to offer.